Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 at long last. I know it has been a bit of an inadvertent break from the game, but I'm back again, and I'm outside the House of Grief, and there's weird beeping going on in my background that y'all should ignore, and I'm outside the House of Grief, and we're going to go in and find hopefully not dead parents, and hopefully not undead parents, possibly brainwashed parents, possibly amnesiac parents, but that's way better than dead ones. So we're just all going to pray that there aren't any parents who have left the census, because that would be very difficult on me at the moment. But not quite as difficult as on Shadowheart, maybe. But you know, Shadowheart's fictional and I'm not. Gotta remember that part. But in any case. So, this is the House of Grief, and we're about to go in and find out what's going on. I have in fact remembered to disguise Shadowheart as somebody else. Who knows how long or how well that's going to last, but I've at least made a gesture towards... Now, rather than going straight in the front door, I do want to have a little look around the gardens. Inner peace, the path to perfection. Really? Well, it's fine for me to read it as long as I don't take it off the table, so... A self-help book suggesting all depressive woes can be cured by drinking the oil of freshly grown olives. If drinking olive oil actually solved depression, which is to say, the book is a lie. There are an awful lot of plants here that I can... Oh, valerian! I know valerian! It is an excellent sleep aid. The nice thing about valerian is that it helps you to fall asleep, but it doesn't help you to stay asleep, so you don't end up with that weird grogginess that a lot of sleep aids give you. I don't know what Bixa root is good for, but I'm guessing it's also a soporific of some sort. And it's mine now. Oh, yep, there's another soporific. Here, have some poppies. The surprising habits of Karaturian warlords? Sure, why not? A curious self-help tome that claims to help those who have disappointed their elders. It seems to have been hastily printed and bound, and strikes an oddly harsh tone. Alas, poor reader, not everyone can improve themselves without the help of others. Some need the instruction of an elder, a steadying, authoritative hand that can mete out guidance and discipline in equal measure. Honor your elders, dear reader. Be mindful of their lessons, deferential to their desires, and grateful for their discipline. Be of service to them, even when you think you are at odds with them. The book drones on, dispensing suspect advice that advocates for utter obedience before imploring the reader to seek further help at the House of Grief. Yeah, that whole obey your parents above all else sort of thing is kinda... There are extenuating circumstances sometimes. Don't think there is a good way over the wall, more's the pity. Unless there is actually... Is there a gate or a door that I didn't spot? No. No. Can I jump? Path is interrupted. No, it appears that I may not be allowed to jump the wall. Although, not enough space. Come on, you've let me stand on beams before. Ah, well. We are being given very little choice but to go through the front door. If I had other abilities, like I could Misty Step through here if I had Misty Step, just because I can see through there. But nobody has Misty Step, nobody has Dimension Door. This way is closed unto me. Okay, everybody, get your convincing crying faces on. Alright? Very convincing crying faces time. Huh.
The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
Yeah, what if I don't want you to ease my troubles? Become our friend. Client list. Collections lockbox. Cloister budget. Forging success. How many of these things can I read without them getting all annoyed? Hey, I can read the security guidelines, apparently. From the quill of the Mother Superior.
The rattle of coin. They must have done a brisk
Hi,
trade.
Asterion. Lady Shar's sacred halls must be defended at all costs. Ensure that all who are assigned to guard duty or service in the House of Grief are aware of correct protocol. Number 1. Secrecy is our first and best defense. The House of Grief is more than a facade, it is a shield. Maintain it as if your life depends on it, for it does. You know, letting somebody read this over your shoulder is probably against security protocol. Just by the way. Number 2. The hidden passage leading downwards must remain sealed unless indicated otherwise on my authority. Number 3. Should foes penetrate the lower levels, the main hall before the Chamber of Loss shall be our final redoubt. Okay. Number 4. If all else fails, destroy anything that may be of use to Lady Shar's foes. Preserve her secrets. Number 5. Do not allow yourself to be captured. Take poison, fall on your blade, swallow your tongue. Do not betray the Dark Lady. And you just let me read that, huh? You just let me look at that right over your shoulder. Fascinating. Ha 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 ha. You'll let me read your clients list too? Yes, you will. Ulrich Whitmirth, melancholy heart, paid in full and referred for unburdening. Oh, is that what they call it? Elvire Sunbury, craven heart, paid in full then backed out, partial refund. Ludwig Krops, jealous heart, paid in full and referred for unburdening. Jacquerel Iron Thumbs, prying heart, paid in full, had an adverse reaction to the mapping of the heart and fled, no refund. Marco Kren, possible false name, curious sort, not local by accent, black hair, pale complexion, prying heart, paid in full with unknown gold currency and was referred for unburdening but fled. Note, Mother V has ordered we seek out this Marco Krenin. If possible, during his mapping she detected thoughts and memories of strange lands and unfamiliar people. Fixated on a sword or possibly Zord, Mother V's interest was piqued. She wants that mind. Update. The trail has gone cold. It is as if he had vanished entirely. Oh, this is a person I want to find. This person sounds like somebody I want to be friends with. Let me just make a note here. Marco, let's put that in quotation marks. Marco Kren. Interesting person. Fled House of Grief. Am I going to give future me any more notes than that? No, I'm not. Haha. Sierra lad, hello. Stabby friends? I'm not sure if this Marco Kren is going to be a stabby friend, but he sounds like somebody that I would want to be friends with. An unusual mind, an obsession with a sword, the smarts to not let himself get quote-unquote unburdened by the House of Grief, which seems to be taking all associated memories along with the ones that people want to have removed. Yes, very intriguing. Also, welcome back to the stream, Sierra lad. Alright, where was I? Ah, yes. Silona Frostley, Violent Heart, paid in full and referred for unburdening. Arvis Silvermount, Melancholy Heart, paid in full and referred for unburdening. The fact that they just let me read the client list and the security protocols and everything, without saying boo. Fascinating. Forging Success. A self-help volume purporting to help those prone to deceit and insincerity. Let us speak plainly, dear reader. You may believe deception to be an art form, one that benefits you more than it harms you, but this is the worst lie of all, the self-deception that shall one day be your ruin. But how can you break the cycle? It can prove difficult to speak the truth when lies come so easily. Instead, perhaps do not speak at all. If you cannot be honest, then at least you can be silent. The book continues on at great length, suggesting treatments pioneered by the House of Grief may help should self-improvement fail. You know, given the way that the people just outside are, I would not trust this place as far as I can throw the building. Personally. Me, the player, not the character. Not that my character could throw it very far either, seeing as I'm a bard. But still. Oh, and they leave their budget just sitting out. A detailed budget breaks down the cloister's income and expenditure. In one column are listed items such as donations, book sales, and profits from sale of memories. Oh, they're bottling them and selling them? Ew. The next column includes supplies, bribes and informer fees, poisons and rare substances, and more. Next to one paltry offering in the income column, an angry note has been added in elegant script. Unacceptable. The Dark Lady's Church cannot thrive on crumbs. Do better or be replaced. V. I think I need to talk to this V individual. Mostly because she seems to be in charge. These people are just mooks. I need to get through this door. Preferably without having to murder everybody. Preferably. Let's close the door just in case I do have to murder everybody. Okay, we're gonna try Blondie first.
Something's on my mind. Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
This is interesting because I have Shadowheart disguised. why do they recognize her? And also, let us pass. I don't like this. We should leave, Shadowheart. I met a man who'd been robbed of his memories. Your handiwork? Sounds like they're making potions of the memories and selling them. That doesn't sound gross at all, especially compared to elves in Divinity 2. I mean, yes, the people whose memories they're making potions of apparently are still alive, but I still think it's gross to sell other people's memories. Also, hi, Green. You know what? Let's follow up on the... I met a man who'd been robbed of his memories. You do that?
This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not.
I mean, the dude outside can't even remember where his home is, lady. He's going to starve in the streets, unburdened. But, you know, he doesn't know where home is anymore. Oh, hey, is that a dirty, nasty leg of a halfling? Oh, now I know a new knife move. I mean, yes, that was definitely a whole thing in Divinity 2. And it was mildly gross, but the thing is that I can find both things gross. Admittedly, like, chowing down on dead person is one kind of gross, but taking the memories away from people, bottling them and selling them to other people, I can still find that gross as well. It's all gross. We're going inside, Miri.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
You know, I am starting to think that maybe I should have murdered my way in. The mapping of the what, or remain silent? You know what? Mapping of the what?
This is the house of grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
I am inclined to the murking of individuals. I would prefer not to have to, but this is starting to get too...
Welcome, friend. Your burdens are soon to be made as light as a feather. Trust me.
You're supposed to guard the door. No more slacking, or I'll report you to her.
No need for that. Just needed to stretch my legs. Won't happen again.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So since I didn't follow her right away, we are currently saved a further interrogation, I guess. Unless she follows us in here. Let's see. Habits of Patriarchs, Lower City and Upper City. self-help book warning against the dangers of self-pleasure. Oh, really? Okay. A guidebook written to assist newcomers in grasping the separation of upper-lower parts of the city of Baldur's Gate. It describes the upper section as the home of the patriarchs, who are the city's noble caste. It is well patrolled, and its immense wealth shows itself through wide, well-lit streets shining proudly on buildings of elaborate and elegant decoration. By contrast, the lower section of the city is a tangle of narrow streets, compact buildings, patrolled not by many guards, but by a cornucopia of merchants, craftspeople, chancers, dancers, fools, fabulous vagabonds, cut purses, young men and women of negotiable affection, barkeeps, beggars, knights, and knaves. Lower city sounds like more fun. Meander, meander. Oh. Shadowheart.
I'm ready.
Do be a doll and step over here. Nope, we have all failed. Great.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Mountain is you. Unpublished portents. The mountain is you. A self-help book promoting the use of corporeal punishment for naughty children. Unpublished portents. By Katie Lodchen, I think. As a blend of aeromancy, the art of divining the future from atmospheric conditions, and hydromancy, divination through water, fog divination represents an experimental and as yet inconclusive praxis. Take the cases of Grey Harbor and Baldur's Gate. Soothsayers took to crafting masks from the dense, milk-pale fog blanketing these places, the expressions on those masks indicating positive or negative outcomes in the lives of those who originally commissioned them. Now those banks of fog have retreated, presenting an intriguing omen all its own. Also, if everybody is just going to be addressing Shadowheart as Shadowheart, I do not know why I have her disguised, so I'm actually going to take this off.
Let's get going. Let's have a look.
Speak your loss, and Patriarchs a homegrown aristocracy. Okay. A self-help book explaining that true happiness begins with a tidy house and well-polished floorboards. Does it? Does it really? Patriarchs homegrown aristocracy. Reading like an extremely brave or suicidal act of journalism, this scathing takedown of the Baldurian upper crust decries each house, from the Caldwells, who jealously hoard patronage of the city's art museums, to the Erlantries, whose merchant fleet floats swift and immense across the rippling waters, to the Ravenshades, who control the production of ink, dye, jewelry, and gemstones. The list goes on, with bile seeming to underline each insult, each description of the wealthy households, reveling as their good fortune turns. City life is a duck pond, the text seems to imply. Scum rises to the top. Now, here's the thing. I am a little stymied by the failed investigation.
Have to keep going.
Oh, wait.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
I don't like this. I am concerned. Why is this person so tiny? Alright, Shadowheart. I've let everybody else lead their stories. Go ahead.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
I don't like this at all. I think I should have just gone back to camp and started rotating through people until we got a good investigation check. What's going on? Is this part of the mapping? Who are you? Or remain silent? I trust you, Shadowheart.
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Lyconia Devere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters.
Oh, I don't like her.
Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
Supplies?
An astral projection. Clever girl. She's not taking any chances. We shouldn't either.
Supplies? Hello, old friend. I'm very confused about what's going on with you, Sierra Lad. I mean, it got the door open, but Oh, right, she was. I never used her because she was evil. I think I would have preferred to open that door myself rather than having her come up to talk to us. Oh, that's charming. You can like see the stairway, but you can't actually walk it. You have to do the whole transport thing. For funsies, if you ever go back, put her in a party with Aerie. Oh, Lord. I mean, someday I will go back and do like evil playthroughs of both the Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2. And I will do an evil playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, but probably sooner than of 1 or 2. But yeah, because I was playing such a goody two-shoes in my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, there were certain individuals I never really got to know. Alright, we're going downstairs. I mean, I'm probably going to have to try to murk Viconia. Oh, fascinating. Well, I don't have force damage currently on the team, but I can easily go and get some force damage. Oh, there's one on each side. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go get some force damage. Just for a little bit. For funsies. Do 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 do. Lae'zel, I'm gonna need you to powder your nose for a bit.
Is something burdening you?
You are burdening me. You are a massive burden on me right now. Wait for me in camp.
Are you sure that's the best course of action?
Absolutely. I'll come back for you in a bit.
Until then, I remain at the ready.
Hello, force damage. Hi, how are ya? Love
Let's
those
talk.
robes on you as usual.
That's
Come with
the
me.
Spirit.
Mwahaha. Actually, come to think of it, nobody has Longstrider right now. What an oversight. Okay, Asterion, I need you to fix the nobody has Longstrider issue, please. Yes, excellent. You and me and Shadowheart and Will, because he's here right now. Because who knows, there might be a fight.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Thank you, Asterion. You always do good work. Okay, everybody over here. We're going to start with that one.
The
Will.
pride of the gate.
Hi, sweetie. Beautiful. Thank you. And you know, since we could not have been more obvious, you're a credit to your class, Will. Alright, back to camp.
No time to rest.
Let's talk.
I need you to
sure?
stay here.
The blade stands at the ready.
Oh, I will need you when I go to talk to the dragon. Don't worry about it.
And just when things were warming up.
I'm still trying to decide whether to go after the boss
Light on
man
my
or the
feet.
dragon first. But once we deal with Shadowheart's issues, we're going to be continuing on the main plot.
I have a lot on my mind.
Is
All right,
something
Lae'zel.
burdening you?
Rejoin the party.
It is done.
I'm so tired of you. Alright. Move up there. Yes, thank you. Okay. The fact is, I don't dare leave her behind until we have this Orpheus thing taken care of. And I don't know how long that's going to take to kick in. And I don't want to know. This is interesting. Why has the rubble not fallen to the floor? You know what? I think it's time for a little party sneakage.
disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
Oh. Disguise chamber. Okay. Cloister of somber embrace, huh? Ooh, thieves' tools.
Hello, you.
Hi. Take the thieves' tools. Ooh, and the trap disarm toolkit. And actually, while I'm driving, we have a couple of things for you to address.
With ease.
Ooh, interesting. Shadowheart, pretend that you're helping. Thank you. Nice. Oh, that was a very nice roll.
What's next?
You need to go back to sneaking. Thank you.
Should have worn better boots.
Ooh, gold. Nice. Send that to camp. Oh, alchemy supplies and some gold. Send the gold to camp. Take the rest for myself. Artifact mission challenges. Report on activities of Enver Gortash. Oh, yes. Thank you.
My hands looked.
Book. Just a book. And Lower City and Upper City. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the one that I read before. Yes, that is the one that I read before. But what is book? A roster of 5 infiltrators is written in an elegant hand. Above their names, it is noted that this group have proven themselves to be the most skilled and have the greatest chance of successfully obtaining the artifact, but they remain utterly expendable. Calden Darkwood, leader. Budug Vriss, close combat. Kirk Deepcroft, lockpicking. Drina Covley, languages. Shadowheart, healer. Huh. Charming. Okay, take book. And also, artifact mission challenges. The pages in this handwritten notebook have been torn out, except for the final page, which was only partially removed. The remaining text reads as follows. Written agents, in summary, must be trained to deal with conventional Illithid and Githyanki traps, locks, levers, and controls, but most importantly, they must be mentally prepared to face the extreme situations under alien conditions. Casualties are expected, but that circumstance must not halt the mission. Agents are to be deep imbued to regard mission success as critical, even beyond survival. Ugly. Shadowheart, I'm giving this to you. Report on activities. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give her the book as well. Report on activities of Enver Gortash. A detailed report from a Sharan agent, Dark Adept Bilvoy Reed, about the activities of Enver Gortash, an arms smuggler the Sharans had designated a person of interest. The report concludes with the lines below. Gortash, whom we believe to be a follower of the tyranny godling Bane, has recently been consorting with a leading adherent of the murder godling Baal. The pair were observed entering the Devil's Fee, where they conferred for over an hour with the establishment's proprietor, the known Diabolist Helsk. This must be considered significant, as Helsk is reputed to be able to open gate portals to the Hells if her extravagant fees are met. Right, we need to talk to Helsk before we go after Gortash. Excuse me? I just want to move that over, thank you. Oh, yes, that should go to storage. Scrapbook of letters. Yeah, that's something to hang on to, yeah. Okay, all sorts of fascinating things so far. Empty. Drow outfit. With its harsh, almost arachnid cut and shape, this outfit evokes the spider-like denizens of the Underdark. Let's not. Let's not and say we didn't. Bottle of water. Light hammer, frying pan, crate. Scruffy vagabond clothes, not interested. Wardrobe? What a surprise, more clothes. Drow outfit, snugglesome green shirt, comfortable red shirt, snug purple shirt, and a pair of umber trousers. An ensemble very fitting for a relaxing sit by the campfire, whereupon stories are exchanged, generally over hip flasks. Hip flask not included. Outfit.
What are these mannequins here for?
Generally to put clothes on. Hat of eminent giggles. Bouquet. Embroidered hat. Watch helmet. Adjustable steel helm. Scalp spike helm. Flaming fist helmet. Leather string helmet. Angelic plume helmet. Rich arcanist helmet. Mannequins.
What's hiding here?
Empty. Well, some things of lore interest, certainly, but nothing terribly useful.
These boots have seen everything.
Too high. Hup. If I can make it, the entire party can make it. Okay, that was that side.
I think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits.
I'm
Right
not
in here.
surprised.
But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
Oh, sweetie. Surgery kit, no. Fire amber, yes. More fire amber? Absolutely. Various body parts. Not really interested unless one of these is labeled clown. Nope. No. Nah. Hold up. Where are the other two? Okay. Me, Shadowheart, Lae'zel. The heck is Astarion? Why is he still in the other room? One moment. We must go fetch the brat. Come, prissy pants. There we go. Thank you for rejoining the party.
Don't mind me.
A manual for Sharan interrogators describing 3 levels of induced stress: emotional, physical, and lethal. It emphasizes eliciting information over punishment and cautions the interrogator against becoming emotionally involved in the process, either sympathetically or sadistically. I mean, as advice to torturers, probably correct. Prefer not to think about it.
Should mind my step.
What's in the shabby wardrobe? More clothes. Very fancy clothes. Opalescent outfit. When held out in the sun, the sleeves almost glitter, so richly woven is the fabric of this outfit. Huh. Magnificently realized ensemble. Some craftsperson of the highest caliber envisioned and created this, and anyone who wears it shall be the envy of not only their friends, but their enemies too. Gladiatorial sandals, destitute clothes, tanner's delight, and gladiatorial sandals. Well, obviously I'm going to be taking the magnificent realized ensemble and the opalescent outfit. But whomst shall I give them to? Which one to keep and which one to give away? I don't think that pink is going to flatter my redhead, actually. So let's take the opalescent outfit. Let's see, who would look good in pink? I mean, Will would look magnificent in pink. And I think it might flatter Gale, too. Pink is definitely not Shadowheart's color. Nor is it Lae'zel's. Maybe Jaheira? I don't think I've given Jaheira a fancy outfit. You know what? Let's give it to Jaheira. One moment while I put this on. It's going to look magnificent with my sandals. I shall be glorious, or something. Rufflesome blackguard hat. Destitute clothes, scruffy vagabond clothes, and rags. Not all that interesting. A remarkably empty room. One would expect more tools. And yes, I guess I could have gone down and pickpocketed the doors, but it was so much more fun to get Will and blow down the walls. Whoop, no, don't go through the passageway. No, we're not going through the passageway. Sure, let's look in the crate. What is this, a handkerchief? It's rags. The unburdening, huh? The volume describes the full process of unburdening in exact detail. Valuable targets are identified from those who seek out the services of the House of Grief. If they are willing to pay, they proceed to the mapping of the heart, where the Inquirer of Grief will question them while discreetly probing their thoughts for anything that can be of use to the Lady of Loss. Following this, targets are ushered downwards to stand before the Mirror of Loss. Given the correct prompts by the Inquirer of Grief, the target will surrender memories to the mirror for the benefit of all of Lady Shar's children. In the same stroke, the mirror can remove memories of what they have seen in the cloister, as well as whatever they believe to be the source of their troubles. Then they can be turned loose, blissfully ignorant of the offering they made. Yoink. We are going to give that to Shadowheart. Yes. Why is this place so... You'd think they'd at least mop.
I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
I don't share your conviction. I also question why it's being allowed to get to this state. Like, you'd think they'd at least sweep and mop occasionally. Uh-huh. I don't want to have to murder them in cold blood, but I'm also not sure I actually want to walk the whole party over there.
Shall we?
Yeah, Asterion, be a sweetheart and just sort of...
Move unseen.
Yeah, that thing. Lae'zel, you can stay where you are.
what to do. Can't slow down.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
I kind of expected that, but I was also... Alright, let's let the other two catch up.
Just out of view. I just want a little look.
I mean, yes, he's telling her that we're here. That's not the reason I'm sneaking, exactly. This is the reason I'm sneaking, because I hate having to tap multiple buttons. Like, hitting Alt every now and then to see if there's anything I can grab, sure. But hitting Alt and occasionally Shift occasionally, not so much. Okay, so we've got Fidelian Hyrold, Sharon Sentry Imwise,
Lady Shah shall restore us to our
Sharon Sentry Henley, Sharon Sentry Baxter,
cling to light, a destined
numerous doors, armory,
hearts will burn low, the stars will dim.
novice
Shed no
Tilda,
tears for such fools. They are unworthy of
Justicar
Lady Shah's
Crusader
truth
Night
and
Mist,
doom themselves. We shall leave them
novice
behind.
Dona,
The Night Singer shall lead us to our reward.
There can be no reward without loss. No salvation without sacrifice.
Lady Shah
Novice
smiles
Dolly,
upon our endeavors.
Crusader Owl Towel, Fidelian Gloom
Each of you
Mask,
has suffered in your own way and sought out
and
the Night
Frederick.
Singer. The gift of loss will soothe all woes, but only for those who deserve
Okay, so the chances of Shadowheart's parents being in this room,
and you shall have
fairly
no
low.
fear of death.
There is no fear, the fear of failing the Night Singer. Lady Shah watches our every step.
However, Asterion, I would like for you to stay back here.
How much further can I go?
Question is, how much wandering around is it possible for us to do?
Snuffed from the world with joy in our hearts.
No farther, or you'll find yourself sporting a new hole in your torso.
Distinguished son,
Uh-huh. Okay, threat in that direction.
forgotten. We shall be free.
Don't test me. Back up.
Threat in that direction.
Shall restore us to our purest form.
Those who cling to light are destined to lose it. They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah. How she marked you as the enemy.
Oh.
But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family.
Go, Shadowheart,
right.
go!
I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick. Not for you.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
Shadowheart has nothing to prove to the likes of you. This was a mistake. We shouldn't have come here. Why is the artifact so important to you? Or keep silent? No, you know, normally I would keep silent, but I do really want to hear what she says when I ask her why the artifact is important. So, why is the artifact so important?
Whispers reached my ears from all corners. Potential rivals of Lady Shar, all vying for the same prize. A new god, amassing the disaffected, the outcasts. Those who should turn to us. This absolute is but an upstart, disturbing the natural order and threatening to impede the glorious return of Lady Shar's pure, endless darkness.
Oh.
I had to act. I had to strangle that foul conspiracy while it was still in the cradle. We learned all we could. The artifact was the one thing the absolutists feared. The one thing they desperately wanted to keep out of their enemy's grasp. I had to have it.
You know what? That makes perfect sense. That actually makes I don't think she's lied to me. This makes perfect sense. Oh, I love absolutists. Not the absolutists like the cult in this thing, but the absolutists as in the religious absolutists. It makes them so easy to predict. Alright, Shar bid you to do all this? You thought you could best the absolute, the Githyanki? Or I've heard enough. A new god. Threatening the ascendancy of Shar, of course, of course. Fanatics, actually. Let's go with fanatics. Because absolutists being the name of the cult in this one. Fanatics. I love fanatics because they're predictable. So Shar bid you to do all this.
Lady Shar's concerns lie elsewhere, with another. But she is a goddess. She can afford to ignore that which does not threaten her. I must keep her faith alive in mortal hearts. I must defend her ways, lead her children, stop all threats. Even if I must go against her wishes, I will prove myself her most loyal servant.
Shar doesn't care. She was always going to use you and discard you. But now I'm going to deal with you first.
You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shar's forces your allies in the battles to come.
No. No, you can't have her. She's mine. Never. In 1,100,000 years.
As you like. Lilala! For Shar!
Oh, this is gonna be a nasty fight.
Lady Shar. You cannot win.
Oh, great. She's starting with Blight. I hate it. Level 4 counter spell. Pity about the detect thoughts, but I was probably going to let that go anyway. I am very hurt. Why does Lae'zel... Oh, I forgot to cast... No, wait, I did... No, I didn't cast Longstrider on Lae'zel. That is unfortunate.
I was trying to concentrate.
I think I should have held Lae'zel back as well as Astarion. Okay, I can't do anything about the ones on that side, but I can take a pot shot at Sharon Sentry Imwise here.
Finally.
That was an excellent hit. Now, I don't think I can. No, I can't get within melee of him. So the only thing to do would be to come over here, have myself a sneaky little sneaky, and scooch my butt over here.
Swift and lethal.
It is a pity about not having Longstrider, but not enough movement to finish the job over here. Okay. Day of living dangerously. One. Done. Cool. You know what? I'm gonna stay here and make them come to me.
This feels good.
Who are the two targets? Call of the Dark Lady. Hold on a moment here. When it starts its turn in a lightly or heavily obscured area, the affected entity takes 1 to 4 necrotic damage. Attacks made by the Justicar in its umbral form deal an additional one. Okay, so it's kind of like a Hunter's Mark or a Hex, but also does damage if they're in shadow? I value staying hidden. Is Shadowheart in shadow? She is.
Too much.
Oh, that's... Okay, well, we need a place that's not in shadow. It's not a concentration spell? Well, that's just rude.
Got to focus. Survival is all that matters.
What's the strongest healing potion I've got? I think it's the Supremes. They did Viconia dirty in Baldur's Gate 3. Jorg, hello, welcome back. And I mean, she's kind of a fanatic for Shar, but I don't remember her well enough to know whether or not that's in or out of character for how she was before. I mean, I'm gonna murder her in cold blood, although it's gonna take me a few tries probably, but... Yeah, she was like someone for an evil party, and I was just running very goody two-shoes. I remember saved her from the stake, but told her, yeah, I wasn't about to let other people kill her, but I also wasn't going to, you know. But yeah, I don't think this first attempt is going to go all that well at this fight. When it comes down to it, I don't think I should be walking into this fight the way that I did. I think that maybe I should start it from the edge and work my way in. There are so many people in this room.
Let's finish this.
I am getting very beat up, and I don't want to use charm on Dole. I will dominate him. If you romance her in Baldur's Gate 2, you can change her from evil to neutral, and you can get a nice ending text scroll about her. Oh, I did not know that. Admittedly, I didn't really do much romancing in Baldur's Gate 2.
Lady Shar's will shall be done, sure as night shall fall.
Darn it, he managed to maintain concentration. Only 2 characters romanceable by a female character, and one of them you hated. I mean, if it was that dude who would not stop telling me his tragic backstory, yeah, him.
Will shall be done. Her foes shall perish.
Yeah.
Must die.
This is not going how I would like it to go.
Fighting is futile.
Not going to last much longer.
Oh, this is pretty bad, yeah. Let's see. You're the one concentrating on the darkness. But the darkness is actually useful to me right now, so we'll leave you alone, actually. A 1. A miss. A 2.
Shall we dance?
Why would he have disadvantage? You completed Raphael's storyline? Sort of. Well, I haven't completed it, but I did make a deal with him so that I could get the hammer. I mean, I'm totally going to break the deal because I promised the crown to a goddess, and goddesses definitely rank higher than devils, as far as I'm concerned. As in, people I would prefer to not get angry at me. So, that's going to be a whole thing. Now, why can't I... Is it because I would be shooting past? Like, I don't understand. Oh, too dark. Oh. That's the darkness. Oh, I see. Oh, oh. Fine. Stabbings.
Come on then.
Welcome to my new dueling sword. Isn't it shiny? Oh, it is very shiny. That is spectacularly shiny, yes. I mean, yes, I am going to die. But I'm just trying things out. Mostly to see what works.
Swift and lethal.
Oh, it's that legendary weapon. Maybe I appropriated it from its previous owner. Maybe a little. It's fine. I mean, I'm tempted to action surge and hit some more things, people. What two-hander is Lae'zel using? Oh, she's got a silver sword. I have the companion app running. So if you can actually pull up all this information on your own, but since I'm on Lae'zel, she's got the silver sword of the astral plane, which does extra psychic damage when wielded by a Githyanki. You know what? I have a feeling I'm going to fail this combat, so I'm just going to try... I'm going to throw everything at the wall and see if the spaghetti sticks. Hello. Miss. Critical. Do you get that weapon in Act 1? No. No, I got that in Act... I either got that one in Act 2 or very early on in Act 3. Come on. Come on, one more. Yes! Hey, you got anything useful on you? Exciting news! Owl Talon, the Mother Superior has approved me for applied poisons and paralysis training. I'm so proud. Your little Night Mist is going to be a certified venom specialist for the Dark Lady. That will also qualify me to study the of sudden esophageal collapse. What fun! You know, normally these letters are like, oh no, I killed someone with a family. This one, advanced esophageal collapse. No, they can all go down. They're done.
Let's spill some blood.
Yeah, I am soon to be dead. Shadowheart is very dead. I have enough money to bring her back, but... Oh, the Sharites are immune to blinded. Isn't that great? Yeah, there's gotta be a better way of doing this.
Lady of Loss.
Darkness shall triumph.
They're having a lot of trouble with Lae'zel, though. Interesting. Okay.
Go for the throat.
I mean... Time to go. It remains to be seen if these guys have tremor sight or if they're just immune to being blinded by darkness.
Victory awaits.
You look like an easy target. Oh no, the novice has died.
Shall we cut and run?
I got Asterion all the way down there for nothing. I don't understand why they keep casting Bone Chill, because it's not as if I have any healing anyway. Oh, they still think Asterion's up there. Oh, that's funny. I did a good thing moving him as far away as I did.
You will not take me.
Well, to be honest, as a player, I would also assume that the person who went invisible would be somewhere close to where they had been. Well... Why did that just happen? Weird. Well, I'm gonna do some stabbing. Because I darn well feel like it. That felt nice, but we're going to be moving along now because this fight is unwinnable. I don't want to go from there. I want to go from here. The main problem is that they are expecting me. Do you have the spell Daylight? I don't think I have it on any of the characters that I currently have. I will have to check. I know that Shadowheart has Moonlight, but that is painful. That's not going to work for the purpose. At this point, I am wondering how much I can get away with on Asterion. We're going to find out. Can't have why disadvantage? Oh, I see, I see. Question becomes how observant that man is. Or maybe I go about this in a slightly different way.
No one stopped me yet. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Like, how far can I toss things? Yeah, the problem is I only have one of those a day. I don't want to use it just to provoke this guy into a fight all by himself. Let's see if this works.
That should work.
Oh, look at that. He's in range now.
With every breath, a purpose.
Oh, I still forgot to cast Longstrider. Oh. Man, do I feel foolish. What's the furthest that I can jump? Really? Dang, Lae'zel. Hey, girl. Hi, girl. That was spectacular. Whittling. It's called whittling.
What's hiding here?
It's definitely a start. What is this? Lost Training Hall key. Fascinating. Ring mail. Scimitar. And a +2 Iron Band. Why is it glowing? Weird. Anyway, all of those can go to camp. I will take the key. Empty, rotten, empty. Okay. This is slightly more of what I've had in mind. Now what I have in mind.
Must be on my way.
The pity is she's still expecting us. But I think what we want to do is to pull the fight toward us rather than going into the middle of them.
All pains forgotten. We shall be free.
I'm wondering, like, how much I can partition this fight off. Like, is it possible for me to pick off these back sentries?
Those who cling to light are destined to lose it. Candles will gutter. Hearts will burn low.
Without getting the whole room involved?
Shed no tears for such fools. They are unworthy of Lady Shah's truth and doom themselves. We shall leave them behind.
Not one false move.
Looks sketchy. Yeah.
Lady Shah smiles upon our endeavors.
Each of you has suffered in your own way and sought out the Night Singer. The gift of loss will soothe all woes, but only for those who deserve it. Assure your place at her side. Serve her to your last breath, and you shall have no fear of death.
There is no fear, but the fear of failing the Night Singer. Lady Shah watches our every step.
No, I can't actually throw anything.
Lady Shah's darkness awaits us all.
I mean, I can try doing it this way.
When the time comes, shall you be embraced by the dark or devoured?
I don't know what the radius on this is, though. But let's find out. Experimentation. Yeah, that is the whole room against Lae'zel. And I still forgot to cast Longstrider on her.
Make way.
One down. Now, how to do this?
Let's have some fun. They won't see me come.
Well, that's annoying. Well, once again, from here, this is the only guy that I can shoot at, which makes me a little sad.
Let's give someone some.
And he was spotted. That's no good.
I'm ready. Off I go.
You know what I should have done was let them converge on Lae'zel.
Victory awaits.
I am Lady Shah's instrument. You cannot win.
Well, it's not as if Astarion is hiding. Well, they definitely did not converge as far as I'd hoped. Still did get a critical hit there. Oh my goodness. How did they not see Shadowheart and I? Well, I guess we're gonna have to get involved.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
I don't know how well this is gonna go, so overwhelming force it is. I have daylight on Shadowheart. Okay, good to know. Hey, Owl Talon. Sure. Okay, that was fun.
Can't afford any mistakes.
I do kind of want us to be fighting on the stairs here. Let's see. You said I had daylight around here somewhere, so... Divine Intervention... Moon Moat? That's cool. Oh yeah, she does have... That's the biggest I can make it right now, so... there's Sacred Flame. Okay, let's take a moment. What level spell is that? Speak with Dead, Healing Word, Bless, Spiritual Weapon, Bane, Revivify, Fear, Pass Without Trace, Guiding Bolt, Revivify, Moonbeam, Cure Wounds, Mass Healing Word, Spirit Guardians, Beacon of Hope, Shield of Faith, Charm Person, Mirror Image, Bestow Curse. Oh. Yeah. We'll do like that. That's the best that I can do for myself at this point. I don't really want to use this. I will if I have to, but I don't want to. What I'd really like to do is yank people up the stairs. Oh, fascinating. That didn't put her into combat order, just the bloody axe. Oh, what are you doing back there in the order, girl? Okay then.
Let's have some fun.
Well, we've got everybody pretty spread out, which is what I want. Last thing we want is... Last thing we want is to have people all clustered up so that they can be hit by AoEs together. So, I think actually I'm going to leave Asterion right where he is.
The Night Bringer shall prevail.
Lady Char's will shall be done. Her foes shall perish.
The Dark Lady's foes must die.
Oh, the spiritual weapon is going to have so many choices. I also have many choices. I do not fear the novices very much. I don't really want to hit the... Like, I could hit all 4, but I would also hit the spiritual weapon, and that would make me sad. So I can hit those 2, these 2, or these 2. I think I'm gonna go for these 2. Oh. Oh my. Oh, that was a lot more than I expected.
Ready.
Okay. I will do the only thing I can think of doing. But we are going to run here. Hi. Hello. Bet you guys missed me. I know I missed you. Why can I not upcast the Spirit Guardians? Hold on a moment. Oh, there we go. Welcome to my Spirit Guardians. We have fun and games. That is correct. Spiritual weapon does not require concentration, and therefore you can run Spirit Guardians and Spiritual Weapon at the same time, and life is glorious. Alright. I don't have anything to do with her bonus action at this point. She's gonna get really hurt soon, but we will deal with that when the time comes.
So much for peace.
Okay, I choose to scooch slightly closer so that I can see further. But I also don't have anything useful to do with my bonus action at this time, so... Oh man, Spiritual Weapon has so many choices. But I'm probably going to go for Owl Talon here because he's already... Oh, actually, no. M-Wise. No! Can I scooch it into this? No, I can't quite. There's too many people in the way. Oh man, you could have hit M-Wise for those 2 hit points. You could have done that. You know what? I'm gonna dominate that. Why let them threaten Shadowheart's concentration when I don't have to? Sure, you can have some poison on that. Oh. Diddums fall down. Okay, this is going slightly better. Well, it's not like Asterian's hiding.
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Sure as night shall fall.
Let's see. Who all is concentrating on darkness? Da-dum. You are concentrating on darkness. Who's the other one? Hold on a moment. Fidelian Hyrold. That's that one. So who's the other one? Fidelian Gid. Where is Gid? Where is Gid? Hold on a moment. That's Hyrold. Where's Gid? Humboldt, Monteith, Grey Mask, Gloom Mask. The heck is Gid? Well, I can't find Gid, so I guess we're going after Hyrold. Kinda hate that I'm gonna have to be inside the darkness to pull this off, though. Can I? Ooh, I can. Fun. Oh, concentration saving throw successful. What about now? Oh, can you not hold that darkness anymore? I wish I could find Gid. Where are you, Gid? Hiding. Ah, that would probably explain. Okay, well, we'll just have to deal with stuff, I guess. Apologies for the sudden vanishment. I was called by a Melanophyll. Well, I hope you said hi to them for me. You'd better. Hooray! Thank you.
Taking position.
Hi. Hello. How are you? So many choices. Aww. My sorrow is boundless. My action surge is a possibility. Phil was being delightful, as is his wont. Oh, that's good. That is very good news. Thank you. To action surge or not to be to action surge? That is the question. It is a pity that I can't find the person who's holding this darkness, but... you know what? I've got a surfeit of targets. Hey, you! Nice. Oh, Lae'zel, why you got a critical miss so often? That was better. That was a bit better. You go, girl.
Fighting is futile. Justice awaits you.
Ow. Okay. What is the extent of this darkness? If I back up to here... Oh, hey, look at that! I'm not blinded anymore. Pot shots. Path is interrupted by what? Exactly. Really? I wonder, is it the same thing for the Scorching Ray? Oh, yeah, the darkness does interrupt the path for the Scorching Ray as well. Which means I went in the wrong direction. Go me. I wish I could find Gid. Lamona, Garrigan, Blue Nail, Monteith, Grey Mask. Oh wait, there's Gid. We could play stupid games and maybe win stupid prizes. Targets inside Darkness Cloud can't be targeted by target spells. Yeah. I have learned that now. Which means I'm going to have to do something possibly really dumb. Disengage!
This way.
Whee! Hi! Hello, how are ya? Oh, are you kidding me? Spectacular. You're gonna be like that, huh? Well, fine. I'll just stab some people. How about that? Hey, Viconia. Hi. Oh, that was a spectacular stab! Thank you, Asterion. I'm sorry you got so hurt. interesting. What is going on here? Oh, right, the cloud. You'd think the cloud wouldn't be affecting it because I'm not actually sending it at people. I'm sending it at areas. Like, I could say, you know, I want to shoot it over there. Or I want to drop it there. But no. Let's see. Nope, that's concentration. I'd much rather have the high-level lightning. Takes me back to all the times Vic got one-shot backstab in Baldur's Gate 2 on account of her low constitution. Yeah. Well, apparently she has carried that forward. And by the gods, I am gonna do it again as soon as I get an opportunity. I am not 100% sure what to do with myself, so...
My faith will protect me.
Shadowheart, if you would step into the middle of this mess that's going on here. Yeah, that mess. That beautiful, beautiful mess. 45% chance of hitting Viconia in the face. Do I take the chance despite it being less than half? She's got so much going on. Admittedly, she's in the Spirit Guardians now. Sanctuary can't save her from that. Oh, the choices, the choices. I really want to stab her. I would drop Moonbeam, but Moonbeam is concentration, and that would turn off the Guardians, and honestly, the Guardians are my best bet at the moment. Okay, let's double check. No, she can't receive Sanctuary. Oh, she doesn't have Sanctuary. Okay, that changes everything. I was misreading that as she had Sanctuary and stuff was blocked by it. We wish to hit her with something nasty. That's a concentration spell. Guidance is not what we want right now. Ooh, Guiding Bolt. What are the chances? She is another cleric. Woo, 16%. Let's not. Okay, spells. Spells are not a good option, I'm realizing. Do I have a choice besides just trying to hit her? I can't really rush attack her as I have already rushed up to her. I could ask for divine intervention. This caster can only use this feature once in their adventure. You know, I kind of want to save that for the final fight. Assuming I take Shadowheart on the final fight. Okay, fine. We're going to attempt to stab Viconia. I believe in you, Shadowheart. You can absolutely do this. This is a thing that you can do. Ah! Sigh. She needs a lot of healing. Asterion and Lae'zel could use a little healing. I'm not going to clout with the polearm. I'm going to be smart and I'm going to heal at level 4. Can't stop me now. Shadowheart? Who did you just cast Healing Word on? Shadowheart? Who did you just cast Healing Word on? Oh man.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I don't know who she just cast that on. If I step into the darkness, can I use my lightning? We're gonna find out.
Best be on my way.
Oh, fascinating. Apparently I cannot use my lightning if I step into the darkness. Spectacular. Well, let's have some fun. Nothing worth taking. Note to self, bloodstains. Tuesday's inspection was a disaster. How could I have overlooked the stains on my tunic? Must ask Highrold where they get that special soap that takes dried blood out of fabric. I mean, there are several ways of taking dried blood out of fabric. I wish I could think of something to do. I should not have come down here, in all honesty. You know what? In the absence of anything better to do, why? What the heck? Okay, I should... Why? Why is it like this? I hate darkness. No, that was minor illusion. 'Cause it's not concentration. This is what I should have done. Oh, we have a personal situation now. My light battling against their darkness. Well, I did something. Okay, missed Shadowheart. Oh.
My love, part 12, the boring opponent.
Yeah, go for the novice. Awesome, thank you. My lightning! I should never have come into the shadows. All this darkness is being real annoying. I feel like it shouldn't affect Asterion. Stop kicking the man while he's down.
I need healing. Lae'zel, I need you to do this. Come on, Lae'zel. Come on, Lae'zel. Well, that's one problem down. Now we just gotta take care of all the rest of the problems. Oh boy, Asterion. Who has this particular darkness? You, probably. How... I see one option and I hate it. But here goes. Hi. Hello, how are you? Oh right, I can't use sneak attack for this. Please, take my bow to your face. Oh no, the darkness! The main question is whether or not Viconia pops back up again. As long as she doesn't...
we might be okay. But I can't help but notice she's still in the turn order. So I have concerns. Oh, sounds like a few more people fell to the Spirit Guardians, which is what they're there for! Provokes attack of opportunity. From whomst? Oh, right, that's me, not Shadowheart. Okay.
What's the plan?
The plan is for you to come and stand like here-ish. Yeah, looks good. And on yourself. Oh, shite! The chill touch! I forgot! Oh, what a waste of a spell slot. And an action.
Where do I go from here?
Oh, I am having a time. Should have done this before. There is nobody but Lae'zel who doesn't have chill touch on them. Spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Love it. No notes. I do have the free Misty Step. But now that I've got the sword shrieking, I actually want to stay in the area. So let's just pick a pommel strike. Night Mist, Owl Talon. High Rolled would be attack of opportunity, so let's go for Owl Talon because I don't like him. Nice.
Need to stay focused.
Oh girl, oh girl. Yeah, keep them in your aura. And me in your thoughts. Cool, 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 cool. You know what? Psionic Backlash for you. Oh, that's fun. What does the umbral form do? Besides, you know, make them look really, goth. On a hit, the affected entity deals an additional 1d8 necrotic damage. It is immune to non-magical damage and can make an additional melee attack. Oh, lovely! Cannot cast spells while maintain. At least they can't cast spells. You know what? Let's continue aggression against Owltalon because I'm not sure whether or not the axe counts as spell damage. Or... saved versus the lacerate. That's unfortunate. Oh, great. Yeah. Get off the table. Please stop bone chilling me. They have a lot of darkness. Like, bone chilled I totally understand. That's a cantrip. But why? Why do they have so much darkness? Something, something, heart, darkness, friendship, bees. Hello, Madlib. Welcome to me trying desperately not to die and sort of failing. Okay, why am I not blinded? Hold on a moment. Why isn't Lae'zel blinded? I mean, gift horses and all, but... Yeah, I'm absolutely taking it and running. As much as I can with Lae'zel's glorious ability to hit. Come on, Lae'zel. Come on, Lae'zel. You can do it, Lae'zel. Hello. I know I can't hit you, but I would like you to know that I know you're there. Lae'zel casually dishing out hundreds of damage around. Yeah, even though she misses at least half of her swings. I mean, I would love to know why she's immune to blinded. It would be very helpful to me, but... Well, I mean, they keep chill touching us, so, you know, since we've been touched, I might as well stab. Maybe it's a lore thing or a racial thing. No idea how the game works. Oh, the helmet! Oh, I keep forgetting I have helmets because I keep turning them off. I hate the bloody things. They're so ugly. Stabbings will continue until my morale improves. Actually, come to think of it, does the nosh count as healing? Oh, it does count as healing. That is a pity. Darn you, chill touch! Yeah, You have got to be kidding me. Alright, fine. Yeah, the Sharans are immune to blinded. But... Am I chill-touched right now? Yes. Everybody except Lae'zel is chill-touched. That is spectacular as usual. Keep them in the sword aura, because why the heck not?
Can't give up.
Shadowheart, the fact that you have been maintaining concentration is a miracle. Oh! And since healing isn't an option, I will try again. Come on!
Still on my feet.
Come on, me. Come on, me. Come on, me. No! My sadness is immeasurable. You were born in the dark, me adopted it, molded by... Yeah, they're Sharans, after all. You'd think they'd be disheartened by the fact that their leader is, like, writhing on the floor in near death, but... I, who am probably going to die soon. There's one thing Sharans love, it's being emo edgelords. Yeah, I'd kind of noticed that. Aww. Well, I need to take out my feelings one way or another. Aww. Oh, thank you for attacking Lae'zel. Whoa! Holy Hannah, that was a crit and a half. That was a lot. Does that not provoke an attack of opportunity? Huh. Hey, I'll take what I can. That is for downing my fighter. I can't even see where the bloody thing is. Where is it? Fuck you. Somehow I'm still alive. How about no? I am tired of this stupid darkness.
much longer.
Could you stop doing that? Doing things about the problems. Taking a bite out of this priest. Delicious. No more darkness, only bees. You wish to ban darkness. Okay. One moment. Where did I even put that? There it is. Okay. Okay, set that. Where's my timer? This is going to be one of those ones where 5 minutes feels like forever, isn't it? Five minutes. Oh, nope, not 6 minutes. 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay. Forbidden word. We're gonna move that a little so that we can actually see things. And by we, I mean me. We're just gonna put that there. Yeah, that'll make things extra confusing. That's perfect. Okay. And start timer. And I did everything that I could do on Asterion, didn't I? Yeah, no more casting for you. Not while I'm standing up against you. Allow me to rub my chest against your face. Yes, thank you. Alright. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. Okay. Opportunity attack. Absolutely. Have some poison. Oh no. What the? That was their last action. I see only one option here. And that is to cast Mass Healing Word as high as I can. Allow me to rub my chest. I see you channeling Phil. Hey, if I just want to make things a little more chaotic, that is my prerogative. No, don't. It's Asterian's chest, okay? It's fine. It's a lovely chest. Okay, Mass Healing Word. Level 6. Okay. And that'll get everybody, I think. Oh, that won't get... Oh, that's not gonna help me. It would help Asterion and Lae'zel, but it won't help me or Shadowheart. That is spectacular. I'm going to do it anyway because having Lae'zel upright is the most important thing to me right now. And keeping Asterion flowing is also very high on my list. Consarn you, bone chill, to the depths of the hells you came from. I like casting it, I don't like receiving it. Alright. However, in the fact that it's only going to do Lae'zel and Asterion, I will cast it at a slightly lower level. Do the thing! Cool. I don't care that she can't be... I'd
be good.
What? Are you kidding me? Bone Chill also works on helping people up? Oh, that is broken as hell. Helping Hand is technically a +1 heal spell. Oh, Lord. Well, at least I can see where my spiritual weapon is now. And we are definitely running out of Sharans. Missed him. What an odd place to cast darkness. Well, I think I might have actually said the forbidden word once during that, but the timer just went off. Yeah. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Well, I don't actually know anything I can do except try to continue murdering people. Why am I getting Asterion's things and not the people that I'm trying to hover over? What is going on here? Can I? Oh, I do. Do 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 do. Hi. Hello. How are ya? Oh, successful concentration check. Did I leave any resurrection scrolls on Asterion? I bet I was carrying them all on my own person. Gonna need a bunch of mops. No, Asterion will take care of it. I think I've taken out all the people who can cast that particular concentration spell that has been the bane of my existence. But... oh, there's so many downed people. No, I don't. Wait. I do. Okay, let's do some double checking around here. I think it takes an action. Yeah, it does take an action, so I can't do it this turn. Well, I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. Fascinating that the spiritual weapon is still up. Wish the spiritual weapon could do the help action. Oh, 8 whole points. Well done. Gonna come cast, aren't you? Yep. That's more bone chill. Not again.
The Lady of Loss shall try.
Great, great, thanks. We love that for us. I don't have to use the Revivify.
Let's try to survive,
All right. Shadowheart is now upright.
Can't afford to let up.
I am sorry that Asterion cannot benefit from this. What the? Why? Stop being like that. Stop being like that. There we go. Okay. It's happening. It's happening.
A little help, please.
Whoop, nope, that wrong button, nope. Oh, knife. Yeah, and that spell. Okay, retreat!
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay. I need to pump healing into somebody. But whomst? Lae'zel, Shadowheart, myself. It would probably be best to go for Lae'zel because she doesn't have a turn before she's going to be attacked again. Oh, this is going to be so dangerous.
You won't be hurting for long.
Let me just stand incredibly close to you so that I can... Okay. We've got the sword aura covering Lae'zel, Asterion, and myself, at least.
I'm ready.
It's the best I can ask of me. Asterion, you are such a good boy. You're being such a good boy today. Maybe I can disrupt concentration? Possibly? It's probably going to cost him his life. %90 with disadvantage. Oh boy.
Let's do it.
Oh, please do have a withering cut. Yes. Concentration broken. I am so sorry about your life, Asterion. Can't reach. Can't reach, can't reach, can't reach.
Hungry for the slaughter.
What should I do?
Are you kidding me? Fuck you and your horse. Okay, I have avoided saying the word for some time now, so once I get a chance... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, of course! Why not bone chill her again? However... Okay. One moment. We are turning off the forbidden word. The word is no longer forbidden. I have avoided saying it enough times to make up for the fact that I said it once before the timer went off. Okay, second wind into your own self. Yes, thank you. That is gonna have to do. Who is the one concentrating? You are the one concentrating. We're gonna have to try and have Asterion take care of that. What do you mean not enough reason? Oh, right, because you were just raised. Alright.
Let's move.
Hey, Asterion. We require some stabbing action. Beautiful. Asterion is really appreciating a good stab today, too. Wait, are there only 2 left? There's only 2 left. Okay, one of them is right here. Where's the other one? Oh, there. Okay, okay.
Talk to me.
It's Gid, who's hardly been touched, or Hyrold. Can't actually reach Hyrold. Can reach Gid. Fascinating.
What now?
My sword thirsts.
Let's get this over with.
My sword was not enough. Oh, man. Does Shadowheart have anything that is a dexterity save?
Got to concentrate.
That's a wisdom save. No, wait. That's a dex save? %75%. Insert sword A into Sharon B. No, that's Sharon H. Okay. 75% chance that this could work. Whoa! Oh, that was a lot of screaming. Okay, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. Somehow, we are hanging in there. You know what? She's not concentrating on anything. Shield of faith on yourself, girl.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Can I get you into the shriek? Am I still shrieking? I don't think I'm still shrieking. No, I am not still shrieking. That is unfortunate. Are you kidding me? Please, take this counterspell. Fuck you, waste your turn. Oh, did you just run closer to Lae'zel? Did you just do that?
Let my name be known.
1. Miss. Critical! Everybody is alive! We did it, we done it. It only took me 2 tries. You know what? I am feeling particularly cruel and nasty, so let's just watch Viconia writhe on the floor for an hour.
That should more than suffice.
Okay. And you know, let's leisurely loot the bodies before we talk to her. Oh, a robe and a quarterstaff. Sure, we'll send that to camp. To be honest, given that it is already past midnight, I'm not actually sure I want to talk to Viconia, or if I want to wait until next stream. We will just send all this stuff to camp. We actually have no use for it except as sail bait. And it also allows me to basically waste time through the minute of the ads that are going on right now. Isn't it nice of all the Sharans to die in basically the same place? Ads? What ads? I mean, there was an announcement that said that ads were going up. If they didn't go up, then that's a problem. It's not supposed to say it's going to have ads without actually having ads. Spirit Guardians goaded. You're subbed? When did you sub? Hold on a moment. I don't actually have a record of you being subscribed. That is fascinating. It does not, my Twitch currently says that you are not subscribed, Sierra Lad. So your sub is not just ninja, it's invisible. That is, I mean, yay for you, but I'm also mystified. Maybe it's because you've subbed once before in the past? Although that's not actually the way it's supposed to work. But yeah, that fight would have gone a lot worse if it hadn't been for the Spirit Guardians. Oh look, a dear ma'am! We shall read that one. You were right, ma'am. What they ask of you as a novice in the cloister, it's just, my heart isn't hard enough to do these things. I had to run out of last 10 days interrogation class to vomit. But now that I'm in, I don't see any way to get out again, not alive anyway. I don't even know yet how I'm going to get this letter to you. I'm scared. And the way the Mother Superior looks at me, I think she knows it. Oh, how I wish I'd listened to you. You're Dimbert, though here they've dubbed me Blue Nail. That's what you get for, you know, only wearing one color of nail polish. I'm sorry that happened to you. Unfortunately, choices made were choices made, and you kind of attacked me first. I mean, it's possible to do a pacifist run through here and just knock out all the enemies, but it's such a pain in the ass.
Open up.
And it's still not exactly a pacifist run, because you are punching them in the head until they fall down. Oh, Viconia, still writhing in pain on the floor? Too bad. There are 2 fights I'm willing to turn off lethal damage, and this ain't one of them. I mean, I make my choices carefully. That merchant guy who was putting the explosive in toys, I actually knocked him out the first time that I fought him. And it turned out that that was a correct decision because I had other stuff to talk about with him later. But Oh, right. That's the one that I read before. Okay, off to camp with that. Why is this one stealing, but none of the others were? That's so weird. Did I get all of them? Nope, no I did not. Viconio's my favorite companion in 2, but yeah, I didn't... Well, I'm afraid that the only reason that she was here was to be an antagonist. So... Honestly, the whole offer of if you give us Shadowheart, we'll be your support in the fight against the Absolute is not actually an offer at all, because this pack of NPCs is not worth the companion character, just on a mechanics level. So when it comes down to it, she just wasn't allowed to be a good character in this one, simply because she was only allowed to be an antagonist. Martial Catechism. Strengthening of the sword arm. Melee drills for 2 hours each day. Change opponents and weaponry for each round. Bloodletting is acceptable, indeed as it is expected. Remember, a well-trained warrior has the scars to prove it. Honing of the archer's eye. Ranged drills for 2 hours each day. Targets will progress from fixed to moving to live. Hardening of the poisoner's heart. Crafting and theory of poisons and concoctions for 2 hours each day. Pupils shall be dosed with low levels of poisonous substances in order to develop their tolerance. And I can't speak as to how Viconia is or was as a companion in Baldur's Gate 2, since I did not attempt to have her as a companion. I do intend at some point to have a little private playthrough of the 3 games where I play an evil bastard, but that will be in private. That will not be a streamed thing, mostly because I'm going to be kicking and screaming against the mechanics of the game itself, because honestly, they make playing evil so difficult. Like, this game, you can play kind of evil. They did actually make it possible to progress through Baldur's Gate 3 as evil. Not without some friction, admittedly, but it's still possible to progress. In Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2, you're practically fighting the game itself in order to progress as evil. So, yeah. Very frustrating, I find. Oh, the glories of the Night Singer, huh? A volume of Sharan hymns extolling the beauty of darkness, the comfort of nothingness, and the profundity of surrendering all to the Dark Lady. A bookmark highlights one such song. Lady Shar, Mother Night, hear our most solemn refrain. Against our will, we were ripped from your breast, condemned to a world full of pain. Save us, O Night Singer, extinguish the stars, grant us an eternal rest. Our faith is strong, blades are sharp, we long for your final test. There are different ways to play evil. The psychotic kill everything on sight, and the evil that is more reserved, only picking evil options in quest but not attacking guards on sight, etc. Yeah, the main problem is where you reach the point where the guards are attacking you on sight. That's where I start having, shall we say, issues. Like, even when being evil, I try not to do things that would cause, like, I don't turn myself into a murder hobo. There are a lot of different ways to be evil than being a murder hobo. But, oh, wow, that's, okay, a lot of stuff going on here. One moment while I just sort of clean out the room and the table and everything. These expensive things are mine now. Yes, thank you. But yeah, it's just, sure, being a murder hobo is a way to be evil, but it's also a very, it's a very shallow way of being evil. It's kind of a surface level evil. I prefer the soul evil. Where you are gazing into the abyss and the abyss is gazing back at you and being like, evil bastard. You know? Let's see. Consolation of the Dark. An introductory text explaining the allure and superiority of Shar above all other deities. All other so-called gods are liars and charlatans given to cheap tricks and easy answers. They seek to enthrall mortal hearts with promises that are beyond their ability to fulfill. Lady Shar does not do this. Her words are honest, and her gift is simple. Her embrace awaits eternal darkness, the purest of nothingness, the end of all pain. It will come to us all ultimately. Nothing else will matter, and it is the role of Lady Shar's children to hasten that understanding among the ignorant. When we carry out Lady Shar's holy work, we must invariably cause pain and suffering. It is only to reveal the truth. What we do is a kindness. Ew. Dang, they lie to each other as much as they lie to us. That doesn't make things better. Lunar Dark Lies. This scroll is filled with soothing, persuasive arguments encouraging the sick at heart to turn themselves from Sehane worship. Sehanian? I don't know how to pronounce that word. The Moon Maiden, as the goddess is called, will whisper naught but lies. No problem solved, only a sense of fondness that is as cold as the lunar marina, seas of empty pale dust, and even that gradually fading for the worshipper. As an alternative, the scroll speaks of Shar, who whispers only truth. Her fondness is warm, unexpectedly so for a goddess of darkness, grief, and nihilism. But why should that be unexpected? The sick at heart will find only succor and blessings in the embrace of she who understands them best. Lies! Why do they lie? Crimes of the Moon Maiden. Crimes of the Moon Maiden by the Anti-Lunar League. Woe unto any who throws their lot in with Selûne. 4 ways she has of pulling the wool over one's eyes. Woe unto any who throws their lot in with Selûne. 4 ways she has... Oh, I already read that. Blah. First, she can make you think your husband is a werewolf when he's only forgotten to shave. Lies and or shenanigans. Second, she's always changing, making it difficult for slow painters to capture her likeness. Oh, how could they? Oh, how horrible. Third, tides. Absolutely bugger the tides. Oh, Underly would like to have some words with you. And Underly doesn't talk. She goes gurgle. She wants you to go gurgle, gurgle. Fourth, people keep associating the moon with femininity, and frankly, we're fed up with reading the same poetry over and over, and it's all that celestial bin Selûne's fault. See, now this does not actually feel like so much of a lie. This is just pure brain froth right here. Very, very pure brain froth. Like this is being distilled. Off to camp with you. Habits of Patriarchs. I know I have read that multiple times. We'll send it to camp. We'll use it as sailbait. Baldurin founds a city. This text roots its subject on Baldurin, a sailor of exquisite renown who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. The prose is colorful, but a little too self-satisfied round the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about halfway through. Baldurin claimed a guardian and friend, Ansur. Bright were Ansur's scales, and brighter still his breath. Yet after a betrayal too piercing to recount here in worthy detail, Ansur fled beneath the stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers under to match his draconic lineage. Oh yeah, there he is. We're gonna keep this one. We're gonna keep that one. Oh, it's locked.
What now?
Let me get my lockpick.
Let's crack it open.
Pretend to help. That lockpick has a name? Yes! He's my best and favorite lockpick. See, not only a name, but a title.
Looking ahead.
Oh, excellent. Gold. Gem. That's alchemy material. That's alchemy material. Oh, goody. An interrogation instruction manual. Yay. Interrogation in 3 levels. That is the same one as I read in the other room, actually. So I'm just going to send that to camp. I'm not really buying much stuff because I'm quite happy with the equipment that I'm running around in. But it's nice to have sailbait for when I do.
Better not be cursed.
Oh, hey, they don't keep their armory locked. That is a lot of really cheap stuff, actually. I'm kind of disappointed.
What's inside?
That's why no lock. Yeah. When the best thing in here is a studded shield +1, that's just sad. Very disappointing. We really should go speak to Viconia, but I think I am going to leave it for next stream, simply because it is getting quite late. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna poke my nose through all these doors, but... Dormitory! Please let there not be people in here. Ah, bugger, there's people in here. We will deal with that later. Bye, Nocturne. We'll talk to you in a bit. I have a feeling you might be important in some way, and I don't want to deal with that right now. I'm probably going to have to get really, really aggro with Viconia here first. Okay, we're not going to go across the threshold of loss. We're not going to deal with the dormitory. I'm surprised that the Nocturne there didn't come out with all of the commotion. Alright, everybody. We're going to circle Viconia menacingly. I said menacingly. Asterion, what the heck? That's not menacing. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm going to save here properly instead of the million quick saves I've been doing tonight. Save. That fight did go much better than the first one. I will say that. So, next stream, we're going to talk to Viconia. We're going to find out what's going on with Nocturne there, who hopefully is not related to Shadowheart. Hopefully nobody related to Shadowheart is currently on the floor, but we'll deal with that next week. For now, it is already midnight, which means I've gone half an hour past when I should have. Go me. Let's just do that. And then... I know you know the answers, Sierra Lad, and I also know that you love me and that you will not tell me the answers. So, the good news is, for those who have missed various streams here and there, I have been archiving my previous streams on my YouTube channel. I am a little bit behind in my archives at the moment because there has been a lot of stuff going on in my life outside of streaming lately that has been both time-consuming and stressful. But I am working on catching up on that, so I will be catching up on those soon. That is the plan and the intention, and all of the words associated with any of those. But it will allow a catch-up on what I've been up to in Baldur's Gate 3. And I will be back streaming again tomorrow night, starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Slime Rancher 2 for Management Monday. I will be continuing to explore the new areas that I haven't really poked around in. Hopefully raising enough of the hyper tubers to feed the Gordo that I found last stream, or last time I streamed the Slime Rancher, and hopefully solving some more puzzles while also looking after my glorious little farm. So that is the plan there. It's a good plan. We're also going to pray for a windstorm because there's still one kind of slime that I'm missing, and I need a windstorm to get that slime. So, for the first time, I'm going to be praying for the worst possible weather. And that's what's coming up tomorrow. Then I will be back again on Wednesday night, starting at about 7:15, maybe 7:20 or so. I will be playing either Among Us or Scribble It or 100% Orange Juice with my friends, depending on how many people show up, which people show up, and possibly a combination of the above, depending on if people come late or people leave early or who is there and all that sort of stuff. When we have the largest possible number of people, we play Among Us. When we have a very small number of people who own the game, we play 100% Orange Juice, and if we have too many people for 100% Orange Juice, or too many people who don't have 100% Orange Juice, but not enough for a game of Among Us, that is when we will pull out Scribble It. And then around 10:15, 10:20, maybe even as late as 10:30 or so, when my friends abandon me because they do this whole thing that they call sleeping at night that I've heard of, that is when I will be switching over to Power Wash Simulator, because it will be the second Wednesday of April, which means that that is Power Wash Simulator Day, because that's what I do on the second Wednesday of April. Sleep is for the weak. Sleeping at night is for people who don't have who aren't nocturnal and don't have insomnia, both of which I am. So... Where was I? Yes, I will be playing Power Wash Simulator until around midnight, or when I finish a job, whichever one seems to be the better idea at the time, on Wednesday night. Then on Thursday night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing Mega Bonk for Try Not to Die Thursday, where I will be continuing to try to unlock everything, in order or not. And just to actually complete levels. That would be nice. That would be very nice. So that's the plan for Thursday. And then next Sunday night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I shall return to Baldur's Gate 3, where we're going to poke Viconia with a pointy stick in Shadowheart's hands because I have equipped her with a very pointy stick until she tells us what we want to know, which is mainly where are Shadowheart's parents. So that is the plan, and that is the schedule for the upcoming week. All the games that I intend to play and what I plan to do in each and every one of those games, as nebulous as those plans may be at some points. But that doesn't matter because a plan is a plan. And today's plan went pretty much to plan, except that it did take a lot longer than I thought it would. I did expect a fight, but I didn't expect a fight as bad as this one. Yes, use the stick. You don't know where... No, that's the problem. I do have some ideas of where Viconia has been, and considering that she's Mother Superior of the Shar group, the Shar group is... Yeah, we will use the stick because we know where she's been and what she's been up to and what she's had her hands up to the elbow in, and we don't want that kind of contagion. But also it's cathartic for Shadowheart, you see. So that is also the thing, is that, you know, poking her with a sharp stick until she answers questions will be quite cathartic for Shadowheart, and it's important that Shadowheart be happy, because Lord knows she has not been happy for a very long time. But, you know, that is for next week's Foxwine. Future Foxwine will figure all of this stuff out. She is spectacular. Shaddy needs hugs. Shaddy needs therapy. Unfortunately, the D&D world has not invented therapy, so yeah. No therapy for her. Brain hugs. Sure, why not? But in any case, I have had a lot of fun tonight, and I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have tonight. And I hope that you have a great rest of your night, or in Jorg's case, a great rest of your day. Good night.